Welcome to the This Mum Loves Tech podcast, the go-to show for female business owners who want to simplify tech and get the support they need to grow their online businesses with confidence. I'm Nicola Walsh, your podcast host. I'm also a mum to two cheeky boys and I love tech, so you don't have to. I'm here to share actionable tips, tools and strategies that will help you streamline your business and make the tech work for you. So whether you're watching after the kids have gone to bed or listening while on the school run, let's dive into today's episode and make tech that little bit easier. Hello and welcome to another edition of This Mum Loves Tech. We are now into episode 3 of my 4-part email marketing series, and today we're going to be talking about something quite big, and that is, why are you really not starting your email list? All those reasons you're telling yourself, well, they're just not true. I have heard so many excuses as to why you're not getting your email marketing off the ground. So today I'm going to be busting 5 of the most common myths that I hear when it comes to email marketing and why you just can't get started with it. So if you've ever said, I don't want to be spammy, or I've got no idea what to write, or the text makes my brain hurt, then you are in the right place, because today's episode is going to cover all those reasons. And a little bit of a spoiler alert, they are just excuses, and they're probably what's holding you back from using one of the most powerful tools that you can to grow your online business. And I'm not here to shame you today. I'm here to help you work through these myths and actually get you started, because once you do, I can assure you, you wonder why you didn't begin your email marketing journey sooner. So let's start with the first one. Myth number 1, I don't want to be spammy. And that is totally understandable. No one wants to feel like they're annoying people or sending irrelevant stuff to someone's inbox, because frankly, the inboxes are a busy place. But here is the truth. Being visible and providing value is not spammy. Spam is when someone sends you something that you didn't ask for over and over again, about things that are actually of no relevance to you whatsoever. But with email marketing, people choose to sign up for your emails. They are opting in to hear from you, probably because they've downloaded a freebie, they've joined a wait list for something, they may be registered for a masterclass you're running, and that's not spam. They've given permission for you to email them, and more importantly, they want to hear from you because they've signed up to that thing. And that's powerful, and that's why it's not spam, because those people have asked to hear from you. And that's what makes email marketing so different to social media, is because you can get things throw up on your feed that you're like, what is this? This has nothing to do with what I've asked for. Whereas email marketing, the people that are on your email list are there because they want to be. And then if they don't want to hear from you, they can unsubscribe. So if it turns out that what they thought they were signing up for is not the thing they wanted, then they can just unsubscribe. And that puts the power of what people hear into your subscribers' hands as well. Because again, you can unfollow people from social media, but the problem is, once that algorithm thinks you'd like to see this stuff, they'll keep showing you stuff even if you're not following that person anymore. So email marketing is a way that you can get that information to the right people without spamming them. Let's bust another one. Myth number 2, I've got nothing of value to say, or I don't know what I'm going to put in my emails anyway. And let me tell you, yes, you do. Because if you can post on social media, if you can talk about your business to people when you're networking, then you can write an email, because you're talking to your customers and your clients all the time. You're answering their questions. You're probably giving them advice, explaining things, telling stories of how you got to where you are. And that's the exact kind of stuff that is going to make a great email. It doesn't need to be revolutionary. It just needs to be relevant. And here is the thing that I always like to remind people is, we are the only ones that see all of our content. So once you realize that, sending emails becomes so much easier, because you can just repurpose stuff that you're already creating in your social posts, in your blog posts, in your podcast episodes, in your masterclasses, and just turn them into emails. Things if you've worked with a client that week and worked through a particular problem with them, put that on an email. Like, it really doesn't have to be something grand and new every time. It just needs to be something that you do regularly, ideally weekly. And that goes back to as well, if sending one email a week is probably as valuable as sending multiple social media posts. So if you are spending time putting together a whole week's worth of social media content, then I would argue that you've got time to put together a email, because the content, as I said, can be exactly the same. So if you could spend that time doing the social media post, that one email will probably be more beneficial to your business than all of those social media posts or one particular social media post. Myth number 3, I don't know what to put in a newsletter. And here's why I'm going to bust that one. Email marketing is not just for newsletters. You can do so much more with your email marketing. It can send reminders to people about things they've signed up with. If someone's bought a product or service from you, it can be a follow-up email which gives them more information. Email marketing is not just the newsletters. Obviously, I just explained in kind of busting that second myth that if you can send social media posts, you can put something in a newsletter. But email marketing is so much more than that. If you listen back to the first podcast I did in this email marketing series, you will hear kind of the different things that I've been using email marketing for. So it's things like I have a membership now, and all of my reminder emails come from my email marketing platform. When people sign up to, say, the next round of my Launch Your Lead Magnet using MailerLite course, they'll get a welcome email. They'll get the details to sign into their online platform, all delivered to them automatically through my email marketing platform. When I release a new podcast episode, that email goes out with the details of how they can listen or watch the podcast episode. So if you're on my email list, you would have received those, as well as helpful tips, client stories, testimonials, just a rundown of what you've been up to. I think I sent one out last week of my emails that told them about the first week of the Easter holidays and what I'd been up to. Like, it really doesn't have to be a newsletter of such. It's just getting people used to hearing from you, finding out more about you, so that when you put your offers out there via your emails, there's people there ready to buy them. Myth number 4, the tech is overwhelming. Now, this is a big one, and hopefully somewhere where I definitely know I can help you out, because the tech is 100% figure outable and can be taken in a step-by-step, slow manner so that you can really understand how to use it. And with a lot of these email marketing platforms, once you understand the process once, you can copy it and reuse the things again. You never have to start from scratch. And that's really why I created my Launch Your Lead Magnet using MailerLite course, to kind of take the stress out of figuring out the tech by yourself. Over the course, I walk you through the tech step by step, and before you know it, you'll have a lead magnet created, welcome emails, landing pages designed, and you'll be growing that email list. It doesn't have to take forever, and it is a worthwhile investment, because it's something that once you have got to grips with and understood how it works, it's something that can serve your business over and over again. One of my lovely students from the course, Sarah Jane Adams, said in her podcast episode just last week that learning email marketing has completely changed her approach to her business. She was one of those who was worried about spamming, and once she understood how she could use email marketing that felt good for her, it gave her the confidence to do it. And now it's one of the things she loves doing the most. And that's why it's really important that you make the tech work for you. And tech should always be something that works with you, not against you. Like, these tech tools out there are there to help us with our business. So it's really worth learning how they work and being able to make them not so overwhelming, so that you can take advantage. There's so many amazing tech tools out there that can really help you with your business, can help you speed things up, can give you more time to do what's really important to you, whether that's serving your clients, being with your family. So it really is a worthwhile investment to understand how they work. And if you are ready to do that, to get your email marketing off the ground, then the waitlist for the May group of my Launch Your Lead Magnet using MailerLite is now open. Just head to the show notes and you'll find all the details of the course and how you can join. Now let's get to the final myth that I hear, and that is my business is not ready or my business is too small. I hear this a lot, that I'll start my email list when I'm a bit more established. People seem to think that they need to be at a certain level to have an email list. But here's the thing, building your email list is what helps you get established. If people see that they can join something that you've created, and again, creating that freebie doesn't need to be something big, it can just be something you're doing already. If you're giving tips on your social media or when you're working with your clients, just put them together in a little guide or a checklist or a PDF thing. And again, that's something that we go through during the course, is how to put a PDF together in Canva. But I've had ladies on the course that were yoga teachers, and I asked them, have you ever recorded a class? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, just put that as your freebie, offer people a free class. Like, getting people onto your email list and waiting till your business is more established because you need a way to get them on there. Just use something you've already got. You can always do it again. And that's one of the things that I really impress upon the ladies when they do the course, is there's no guarantee that this first lead magnet that you create is going to work. So the sooner you can get one out there and test it, the better. So there's no point waiting till you're, fully booked with clients to get your email list out there, because what's going to happen is you're going to then be too busy to do it. Whereas if you get your email list going when you first started, the point you get too busy with clients at the moment, and then maybe you lose a client, you've got that email list of people there ready to kind of take the place of that client. Whereas if you then start trying to build your email list and getting in contact with people, you're kind of starting from scratch again. Even if you are more established in years or time or clients that you've had, if you don't have people there ready to take the place of current clients you've got to start from zero every time. Whereas having that email list from the start, as you're growing your business, your email list grows. You've then always got those people that you're keeping in contact regularly, and doing an email list doesn't have to take up a lot of time. Just sending that email once a week based on things that you're already posting or already doing with your clients means that when you want to launch something new, or you need to replace a client because something's ended with somebody else, you've got those people there. Like when I launched This Mum Loves Tech and really started using email marketing properly in the middle of 2024, my email list was only around 50 people. But by the time that I opened the doors to my membership, I had 25 people sign up to be founding members. Yes, I had grown the email list during those first couple of months where I was doing the free masterclasses, but it still wasn't to a lot of people. We're talking like less than 200 people when I launched the membership. But because they were people that were in my world, they were really interested in what I'd been saying, they knew that I could help them. Therefore, joining the membership for them as that founding member when it was at that great price was just a no-brainer for them. So getting 25 people to sign up initially through my emails, because I'd been nurturing them, was just made that whole process so much easier, because I didn't have time to be constant with my social media, but I knew if I could be constant with my emails, that would serve me so much better in the long run. Like, you really don't need to have hundreds of people on your email list or have thousands of followers to make an impact with email marketing. You just need the right people who are ready to hear from you and ready to buy from you and hear what you have to say. So if you've listened to any of those and thought, that's me, that's what I've been telling myself, this is why I haven't done email marketing yet, then I would love for you to come and join my next masterclass. It's happening on Thursday, the 24th of April at 1 p.m. And I am going to be talking through what you need to get started with email marketing. I'm going to take some of the mystery away now and just say that you need to have a domain name and a professional email address, sign up to an email marketing platform like MailerLite, have a way for people to sign up to your email list through like a landing page or a sign up form, a reason for people to sign up, so giving them something for free, a lead magnet, a freebie, whatever you want to call it, and then a welcome sequence to introduce yourself and nurture those clients into customers. And then I'll also be covering some of the legals of things that you need to have in place to protect you and your clients, because you will be taking people's data. But if that has all been like, whoa, hold on a minute, you've just completely, I didn't have time to even write those down, then don't worry. I'm going to be walking you through all of these steps in my Email Marketing Essentials Masterclass. It's happening on Thursday, the 24th at 1 p.m. and I would love to see you there. And I'll be covering some of my top tips and tools for making your email setup as smooth and stress-free as possible. You're going to leave with a checklist of step-by-step actions that you need to take to get started on your email marketing journey and build that email list of raving fans that are going to convert into paying clients. If you ever have any questions about the masterclass or this podcast episode, please come into the This Mum Loves Tech Facebook group and you'll be able to ask your questions and find out more information, because email marketing has truly transformed my business and I know it can do the same for you. And I'm just want to get as many of you onto email marketing as possible and to bust through these myths that it's not spammy, that it's not complicated, that you do know what you're going to say and you have important messages to get out there. And if there's any other myths that you've heard of, let me know in the comments. I would love to get in there and bust some more myths for you, because there are so many more reasons why you should be doing email marketing. We don't own our social media. So email marketing is a way that we own our email list. It's a way we can contact people without worrying about an algorithm. We just have to make sure we land in the inboxes of those subscribers. And if you think about your favorite businesses or creators or coaches, don't you just love getting their emails, especially when they're packed with useful tips or special offers or stories that really help you feel seen, take action in your business? You could do that for your own audience if you get your email marketing up and running. You're really doing your clients and your future clients a disservice by not getting your email marketing started. So I really hope to see you on that masterclass. Just a reminder, it's happening Thursday, the 24th of April at 1 p.m. And if this episode has inspired you to get your email marketing started, I would love for you to let me know, because I want to see as many of you using emails in your business as possible. Next week is going to be the final part of this email marketing series, and I'm going to be joined by Sarah from Muted Tone Media, and she's going to be sharing her email marketing journey and about how, as much as she loves social media and she is an Instagram expert, she knew that building an email list was just going to boost her business even more. So I hope to see you next week for that episode of This Mum Loves Tech.